breakfast program AM 120. Our reporter, Fedora Afolaboy, monitored the program and filed in the details.
The Anambra governorship polls marked a significant democratic exercise in Nigeria's southeast, showcasing voter engagement, political competition, and the dominance of the All Progressive Grand Alliance, APGA. The election, which saw Professor Chukwuma Soludo re-elected, reflected both electoral progress and restored people's trust.
We look at the election. This is the first time Anambra, over 500 people came out to vote, though it wasn't that too impressive because we have registered voters over 2 million. But the little they did can still speak. Out of 500, he was able to make over 400 votes. So it's obvious the people, they love what he's doing for them. If you look at, like I said before, 2010, the incumbent won with 31%. 2017, around 56%. This particular one are over 73%. So I think he's doing fine. To judge for what we saw in the result sheet, he's doing fine for them.
Also on the program, a public affairs analyst, Mr. Bright Richard, countered that to some extent the result of the election is not the choice of the people, stating that in Nigeria, elections are often not a reflection of the people's choice. He stressed that it is more of a collaboration between APC at the national level and APGA in Anambra State. He predicts that in 2027, APC and APGA will work together, noting that APC has been able to penetrate and is still penetrating other states.
Well, first of all, to an extent, we will say it's not the choice of the people, and there are reasons to that. And Nigeria election have never been the choice of the people because of two reasons. Number one, the electorate, the politicians, and the different stakeholders and the players have a way of manipulating the people. And also, Nigerians have come to leave their elections in the hand of God. And what I mean by in the hand of God is that they know we win the election. A lot of persons will tell you before now that Soludo will win. And yes, the outcome is the winner. But one sad part of it is that people always talk about this idea of boycotting elections. Look at the total number of registered voters in Anambra State. We have about 2.8 million registers. And out of 2.8 million, you're having about 600,000 coming out to cast their vote. It shows the mindset of Nigerians that election, they only know we win, so why are we bothering ourselves?
But experts urge Nigerians to vote based on their conscience and not sell their votes or make money and food items a prerequisite to voting. Fedora Afolaboy, BCOS News.
The Katsina State Government, in partnership with the United Nations Children's Fund, has convened a 2-day workshop for all 34 local government chairmen to develop data-driven strategies for tackling child poverty across the state. In his opening address today, Governor Diko Rada described the workshop as a significant step in collective resolve to uplift the lives of children and vulnerable families across Katsina State. He said it demonstrated the administration's commitment to people-centered governance. According to him, good governance is not only about policies and projects, but about improving the quality of life of every citizen, particularly children who represent the very soul and future of the state. He noted that child poverty remains one of the most pressing challenges facing Nigeria today. It goes beyond the absence of income. It encompasses the deprivation of education, health, nutrition, and opportunities. A child born into poverty is more likely to experience a lifetime of disadvantage, and that is a cycle all must break.
The atmosphere was filled with excitement and gratitude as FISM Integrated Services marked its 15th anniversary, celebrating a remarkable journey of partnership, innovation, and growth. The event brought together industry stakeholders, business partners, and staff to reflect on the company's achievements and its enduring impact in the veterinary and agricultural sectors. Our reporter, Damilola Daudu attended the event.
It was a day of joy, gratitude and reflection as FISEM Integrated Service celebrated its 15th anniversary, marking 15 years of excellent partnership and impact. The event gathered distinguished guests, distributors, business partners, customers, staff, and friends of the company to commemorate FISEM's sustained contribution to the veterinary and agricultural sector. The Chief Executive Officer of FISEM Integrated Services, Mr. Olabode Afolayan, and the Managing Director, Mrs. Fikayo Afolayan, in their remarks appreciated God for the company's progress and commended the staff for their dedication and resilience. They acknowledged the crucial role of partnership in FISEM's success story and reiterated management's commitment to continuous improvement, innovation, and customer satisfaction. Mrs. Afolayan, who also doubles as the wife of the company's Chief Executive Officer, noted that the company's growth over the years has been driven by teamwork, ethical practice, and a strong sense of purpose.
I want to appreciate God because FISEM is a company helped by God, firstly. Secondly, I want to appreciate God for how God has helped FISEM to achieve his vision. Our vision, firstly, is to make sure that we distribute veterinary services in terms of drugs to our customers and to make sure that they experience a wonderful use of our products and services. And these are things we have achieved over the years.
Trusted God. We kept hope alive. We kept faith alive. With all the challenges and the hurdles, here we are today celebrating 15 years. It can only be God.
Delivering a goodwill message on behalf of the chairman of Oyo State Poultry Association of Nigeria, Mrs. Omolara Atoyebi, congratulated FISEM Integrated Services and praised the company.
Our 15 years journey, partnering with both internal and external, and through this partnership, success has been recorded over these 15 years.
Highlights of the event included the presentation of gifts to the longest serving and outstanding staff, as well as awards of excellence to the company's pioneer distributors in recognition of their loyalty and commitment to FISEM's vision. The celebration climaxed with the cutting of anniversary cake, group photographs, and a praise and prophetic prayer session led by Pastor Abraham Adebayo. As guests were treated to musical interludes and moments of reflection. Damilola Daudu, BCOS News.
On the foreign scene, former French President Nicolas Sarkozy has been released from jail 3 weeks into a 5-year prison term for taking part in a criminal conspiracy. He will be subject to strict judicial supervision and barred from leaving France. Sarkozy's car was seen leaving La Santé prison in Paris just before 15:00 hours, less than an hour isolation wing.
To end Newscope, here again are the main points. The federal government has appealed to Nigerians to remain calm following the recent diplomatic tension between Nigeria and the United States. This was contained in a statement issued today by Special Assistant Media to the Minister of Information and National Orientation, Rabiu Ibrahim.
The Olubadan of Ibadan land, Oba Rashidi Ladoja, has said that the time for Nigerians to jointly fight terrorism to a standstill and placate the aggrieved has come following a military action threat by U.S. President Donald Trump.
The National Hajj Commission of Nigeria has announced a downward review of the 2026 Hajj fares for intending pilgrims across the country, reflecting significant.
The news.
Special secret that awakens taste buds. Mouth-watering wonder with awesome aroma. Terra Seasoning Cubes.
Terra Seasoning Cube turns your meals into a masterpiece.
Unwrap joy, unleash taste. Hey, come cook with Terra Cubes. Come cook with Terra.
Tasty food is worth living for. Worried about your oil every time you enjoy your favorite meal? Introducing Golden Terra Smart Balance Oil. Smart Balance Rice Bran Oil is rich in gamma oryzanol. Several studies suggest that gamma oryzanol may contribute to the reduction of bad cholesterol. Golden Terra Smart Balance